Namaste, everybody. I'm Don, as many of you may know by now. I want to show you a wonderful shoulder loosening, stretching, warming exercise that you can do. I incorporate many push-ups into my normal yoga practice. In order to loosen my shoulders up, during my practice, I will commonly incorporate the following sequence of movement. I'll normally do this 5 or 6 times each way, and you'll see what I'm talking about, but I'm only going to do it 3 times here, just in the interest of you gaining the concept, and then you can modify it in your own practice, or you can do this as a standalone. Some folks who work at a desk all day, or even dentists, or people, hairdressers, what have you, loosening the shoulders up, it's amazing what happens, because here's what we do. I'm just going to do the exercise so you can see it. And I start with my right arm, right? And I come by, I don't touch my right knee, but I start here and I come up. It's almost like a swimmer's exercise. That's what it feels like. I feel almost like I'm swimming on my mat. Back, up, 3 times, right? And then when I get to the bottom here, now I reverse it. And I'm like pushing the water here. And I'm stretching through the arm without moving my torso, but I'm stretching through. That creates some tension into the shoulder socket enough to get it heated up. If you just did this loosely, it wouldn't do as much. So after I get to the third one, then I switch. I do the other one, and I start this one back. Back. So this is 3, and when I get to the bottom, then I start it back coming forward, and I feel a pull. This is a design stretch. And then once I get, because I'm doing 3 as the example, normally I would do 6, as I said, but once I get to the third one, then I take both arms back, and I bring the hands together, and I come right by. I do this 3 times. It's like a butterfly stroke. And then when I get to the third one, I sort of touch my ankle, and now I come back like I'm doing the backstroke, and I'm going right past my knees like this. Now when I get to the third one, here is what I call my eagle arms prep. And it's a further loosening of the shoulders. I'll do this 3 times. Normally I would also do it 6. If I do this 6 times, I do everything 6 times, or 8, or 5, whatever the number is, I keep it consistent. So now I'm just going to do this 3 times, where after I've come back like this and done it, now I go right arm under, right arm top. That counts as 1. So now we go right arm under, right arm top, right arm under, right arm top, and then these are eagle arms. And one thing we're not doing though at this point is we're not going up, because in eagle, those of you familiar with eagle, standing eagle, you would normally lift this underarm up and you would get a deeper stretch in the shoulder. But because we're warming it up, we don't want to do that yet. So we've got the right arm up, and whenever we do something on one side, we always do it on the other side. That's part of the principle of balance, of being in balance. So now, whatever arm is on top, we start it on the bottom and do it 3 times. So we go bottom, right on top, right on bottom, and eagle arms, and now the left arm is on top. So I just bring my arms up to about shoulder height. If you need to keep it down here, that's fine, because that will give you a stretch through here, just depending on where you're at. Some of you who are really flexible in through here, you might even want to go up with it, but I don't do it at this point. Now I go out, what did I just do? Yeah, okay, so now it's left arm bottom. Whichever one starts on top, you start on bottom. So I just had the left arm on top. So now it's open, left bottom, left top, left bottom, and that puts the right back on top. And I just leave it there. Sometimes I'll go up a little bit or I'll drop it a little bit depending on what I'm feeling. And now the right arm was on top, so it starts bottom. And you go 3 times, and now the left is back. And you're just trying to connect your finger. You could ratchet it around your thumb or into your palm, depending on how flexible you are, and leave it there. And then I bring it out, and then I just roll my shoulders back 3 times, and then I go the other way. And notice I'm not rocking my body either. Here, I'm not sort of like trying to like lean into it and lean back. If you keep your torso still, like that glass box that I refer to sometimes in my other videos, where frequently I'm in this glass box, and that gives me consistency throughout my body so that when I'm trying to gauge where's my shoulder at, I'm only focused on the shoulder, and I'm not like leaning over and trying to see what's going on. I get a steady frame of reference. So that's a good shoulder loosening exercise. So there you go. Namaste. I'll see you on another video. Have a great day.